Hi there. Today I'm gonna show you a little tip on how you can make eating healthy really easy, even if you don't fancy cooking, even if you don't fancy being a long time in the kitchen. For example, when you come home tired of the work, or you're busy working during the day and lunch comes up and you think, oh, what should I eat? This is like a little trick that I realized helped me really a lot to stick to my healthy eating pattern as much as possible, and I just want to share that with you because I found it so valuable. And actually it's about making your own salad sauce, salad dressing, and having it at hand during the week. So make a big batch that you can use again and again, because it keeps a long time and you have one step less, which for me it was often like, oh, okay, I have to prep the salad and I have to make the dressing. If you have it ready, this is one step less that for me made a big difference. And normally when you eat salad, of course it's nice to have, buy the fresh produce, buy organic salad and then wash and prep it. And if you can do that, that's an optimal tip, like to buy your groceries, for example, on a Saturday and then prep them as much as possible, put them in containers in the fridge so you're ready to go. I have only managed to do that a few times, but when I did, it was really, really good. For a while, actually, every morning I made a salad for myself and my partner, and he took his to work and I had mine in the fridge, and that really helped. So this is my goal again for this year, for the new year, to start with that. But just as another side note, because I'm all about making life easy and doing the best I can, and I want also my clients as a health coach to really do the best they can with what they have available at the moment. And then it's a process to introduce more and more new behaviors to eat and live healthier. So one tip is really those bags at the supermarket where you have ready prepped salad already in there. They're not ideal, because if it sits in there for a long time, a few days, then bacteria and germs are growing there, so that's not so good. But if it really looks fresh and I know I will eat that if I buy it, but if I don't buy it, I probably will be too lazy, too busy, whatever, to eat a salad, then sometimes I do buy it and then actually do eat more salad. And so far I've not gotten sick from it, so I think it can't be that bad. Of course you need to have a look, if it looks wilted in the bag or very wet, so don't buy it. But there's quite a lot of good produce out there to make it convenient to make a healthy lunch or dinner or snack. So the salad sauce, let me just get into that. I make a salad sauce mixed of olive oil, apple cider vinegar. I used soy sauce in the past. I now brought from the US coconut aminos from, actually, they're from Bragg's, I don't know. No, Coconut Secret, so they're made from coconut. It tastes like soy sauce, a bit milder, I think quite nice. If you don't want to use soy sauce, but if you buy really good organic tamari, nama shoyu soy sauce, it's, it gives this taste of umami, which is this, additional taste that Japanese have in their kitchen, and it makes the taste rounder. So I like to add a little bit of that. So here I put already some olive oil in there, some cold pressed organic olive oil, and I will this bottle here, it's just some juice I had. It's a glass bottle with a nice lid, so I can shake the dressing. So I'm sure you must have, probably you have some jar or something, or even an empty jam jar would work. So put that in there. I have like a little bit less than half. Then apple cider vinegar, and I recommend apple cider vinegar because it has quite a few health benefits compared to other vinegars. There's a lot of literature out there on apple cider vinegar, but without going into detail in this now, if you can, you buy this. It's organic unfiltered vinegar, which again, it has inside the mother enzymes that help to make it into vinegar, and that is the healthy part of it. So and I quite like to use that now. And sometimes I use balsamic vinegar, but if you can, most of the time apple cider vinegar is really good. So I put that in there. So maybe, yeah, it's not as much as the oil, almost. You can do half-half. I normally do a little bit less of the vinegar. I don't like it so sour. It's actually quite nice how it looks like one of those lamps with all the bubbles. Then I put a little bit of soy sauce. It's just to give some taste. Then I have here some Himalayan sea salt. Quite a bit of that, because you know this is gonna last for, I think, 5 or 6 salad dressings for 2 people, or even more. So you know you need to have the. I do it always by taste. I taste it afterwards and then adjust. I won't do the taste test, I think, online here, but. And then some mustard. You can either use. I like mustard in a tube because I find it's nicer to handle. There's some organic mustard. I also used conventional ones before. I know they have sugar in them, but I kind of don't want to get too kind of caught up on that, you know. I try and avoid normal sugar, but if there's a product that has a little bit in it and I use it as a dressing, I still use it, and I think it's fine. There's a minimal amount in there, and so quite some mustard because it gives some creaminess and zing and taste. So maybe a little bit more. I also have here some, actually, because normally I use a bit of sweetener in there, like a dash of maple syrup, or in the part, yeah, rice syrup, something liquid, and that sweetens a little bit only, just to make the taste rounder. I also have here a fig mustard that I found in the store the other day, so that might go nicely, but too complicated and tricky now to put that in there, so I go with the tube just to make it easier to view. So then actually we're done. So you just shake it up and taste test normally, and then can adjust it again. So it looks a bit weird now. It's quite funny. And then make sure you close it properly. I don't want anything go wrong here on camera. And the mustard needs to go, you know, it's dense, so it needs to be mixed in. I might actually not shake that whole through, because otherwise I just spent here my time shaking. It's not what you want to see. But you get the point. So you see it looks completely different color. I'm gonna continue to shake it after the show, and it will go really creamy. I will adjust the tartness of it, if you know, by using maybe a little bit of more vinegar, or put a bit more soy sauce or salt, whatever is missing. Also another type of salt I will sometimes use is like a herbal salt, that I quite like, because you know you get a bit more taste and herbs in there. So that would be an option that you could do. And as to spices, I like to keep it plain like this, and then if I make a salad I can always add some herbs on the fresh salad, because then it's kind of a multi-purpose salad dressing, and that just makes it good to have, you know, and keep. It doesn't even have to go into the fridge, because it's made with apple cider vinegar and there's salt and oil, so you can just keep it on the counter or in your pantry. And yeah, and I hope you might like this tip as much as I do. I'm really happy when I have salad sauce ready, because the store-bought ones, you know, sometimes don't have, or often don't have, ingredients that are that good, and here I know exactly what's in there, and I love this dressing. I make it for years now. Okay, that was it for today. Short show on salad dressing. So let me know if you do make this, or if you like it, and if you have questions about it, let me know. Yeah, write to me below, you know, if you have a question, and that's it. Have a great day. Bye.